Hey, what's good to another episode of the Migo Experiment, man, quarantine edition, man. You also handle Flo.
LaBori.
Willy V.
Yo, today, man, quarantine just like us, man. We got over here straight from New York, man. What's your name, baby? Drop it on them, yo. Who is you?
You already know it's Petro Clips in the building. I just want to say shout out to New York, shout out to Florida. I'm just glad to be here. Thank you guys for the opportunity.
Yo, Petro Clips, man. Yo, I was actually peeping everything on your Instagram, you know, because that's how you make your, 145,000 followers. That's pretty strong, bro. You know what I mean? I see that as well too, man. Like, what would you define yourself, man? Who is Petro Clips?
Petro Clips is definitely a person that just want to make people laugh, and especially during this quarantine is where it really hit home the most for me. I don't even think I realized what I was doing until quarantine happened, because I was just having fun and I was doing it more for me. Where now I see how much it actually affects other people's lives. When they're in a slump and when they send me a message saying, "Oh, your video, made my day," and I was going through that, and now that's more of the route that's fueling me to keep going.
That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. But where do Petro Clips come from, though? Like I know how certain characters. I mean, us being from radio as well too out here. Like we know where characters come from, but where do Petro Clips come from? Like who is Petro? Man, break down Petro Clips, man.
I mean, before Petro Clips, the skit started and stuff. I was actually obviously a barber, and I cut 6ix9ine. I cut Shiggy, if you're familiar with Shiggy, a couple battle rappers. So that's what I was more doing, like more towards, I was really going more towards barbering, I was taking that very serious. And one day I uploaded one video, and it's the infamous video that everybody knows about. And I uploaded a video of my mom. She was hyping me up, and I'm dancing to the song Otro Trago by Sech.
Yeah.
And I posted, and that I had no plans on that video going crazy. And I actually uploaded that video on Facebook. And the next day I was like, "Mom, we got 300,000 views." And she was like, "What?" She's like, "That's nice." Second day I was like, "Mom, we have 700,000 views." My mom was like, "Oh, that's nice." Third day I was like, "Mom, we have 1 million views." And she was like, and I was like, "Mom, we're going viral." She was like, "What's viral?" She didn't understand what was going on. I don't think you understand the magnitude of what's going on, And 8 months later, that video was at 10 million views.
Hey, so you telling me that whole Petro Clips, everything came from one good-ass family party?
That's it.
That wasn't even planned.
No, the Latino way, it was natural.
Yeah, I'm already looking at the whole scenario, bro. You know what I mean?
But was the video alcohol influence?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, see?
That was the dare. You didn't get it? No, I'm messing with you.
No, but that's definitely dope. So, I mean, going back to what you said, that you're a celebrity barber. Well, you were a celebrity barber. You still are.
Yes.
Okay, and then so you said that you cut Shiggy, that you cut 6ix9ine. Is there anybody else that you cut? Maybe outside the hip hop world, maybe in the Latin world or any other genre.
I did cut a couple, battle rappers and stuff, but then when this blew up, I took my route more towards this. When that video blew up, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this more serious. I could do something with this, and that's when I just kept running with more towards the Petro Clips route rather than the barber route.
So, in other words, kind of rephrasing what you're saying, so you kind of went the influencer route.
That's a fact.
Okay, respect.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Flo. Go ahead. We always do this.
It's okay.
You're on the roll. Oh, you're on the roll.
Oh, me? Oh, thank you. Okay. So anyway, so obviously you're Latino. So what country, where's your family from? Or where were you born? If you were born in your country?
Well, I was born in Jersey, grew up in New York, and then I just recently moved to Florida. Now I'm in Orlando. But my ethnicity is Puerto Rican from Santurce.
Dulce.
Oh, now we have a Boricua in the building.
That's a fact.
Okay, cool. Representing.
Uh-huh.
Flow. I tossed the mic to you.
All right, so when cutting 6ix9ine's hair, man, did you actually cut his hair like before that video that went viral for you, or like after?
That was before.
Oh, gotcha. Now, man, since I saw that as well too, that you cut that man's hair. So how do you feel, man, that my man snitched, dog? Like,
here we go. Here we go.
You gotta go.
hey.
I knew it was going there. It's all right. It's okay. Listen, I know a little bit more than other people know, but I don't know the whole story. You know what I mean? Completely. So if what happened is what he said happened, then I can't really blame him. And I'm not saying that I'm not condoning snitching. And I did call him a snitch in one of my lives, is because he is a snitch. Like, I know it doesn't take away the fact that you're not a snitch. You're still a snitch, you know. But if he was tricked into it, like he said he was tricked into it, okay, then I get it. If he did this knowingly, and then if you accepted the game and you know what the consequences was, and then you snitched, then I don't agree. But I don't know that whole story. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that happened after he left New York, so I wasn't cutting him at that time. He was in Texas.
Gotcha. Man, all right. It is what it is.
I mean, there's a lot of people that are saying, that's wrong, take the L. There's not a lot of people that's gonna do 47 years for dudes that doing them that grimy, you know?
Yeah.
But it depends. Like I said, if he knew what he was getting himself into, and they didn't trick him into it, then that's on him. You feel me?
So are you still rocking to his music, or you're?
100%, 100%. It's fire. Whether you want to agree with him or not, you can't say his shit's not catchy.
It is catchy.
Then it's true, because you know what? I know some people, and I have witnessed people. I know some people who are like, yo, like, that man's a snitch. I'm not listening to his music ever again, right? But the moment that they're at the club and the DJ plays it, everybody's like, oh shit.
I'm telling you, bro, there's gonna be a day where all these people that were shitting on me, because I actually put up a post saying that if they tricked him, and I'm not mad at him, and my Instagram went crazy because I posted a picture of us together and went crazy. I was like, and then some people were like, yeah, you're right, Petro. Some people were like, nah, you a snitch. And some people were like, I'm following you for this. Bro, I'm entitled to my opinion. I didn't slap you. I put my opinion out there, you know? And that's it. It's my platform. You know what I'm trying to say?
In my own opinion, those people that are like trashing them will be the main one to snitch.
And then I was like, let me see one of y'all that's telling me, I'm gonna follow you. I see you in the club, and the DJ's like, if you survive COVID-19, make some noise, and they put on that song, you know, and they put on his new song, Gooba, and they gonna be like, oh, it's lit in the club, and I'll be like, yo, put your hands down, bro. Get out. You're gonna be drunk as hell in the club. You're mad. I'm mad. He's mad.
Big mad.
Yeah.
Petro definitely he about to pull a Karen in the clubs if he's
telling you. I'm like, yo, not you. Somebody told me I was wrong.
Man. Yeah, I appreciate your opinion, man. I appreciate, you actually sharing that with us as well, man, being open about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But hey, buddy, we want to take a clip back what you said, because you're like, no, they're gonna be mad if I try to play that song the whole time. I'll be a DJ. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, whatever. I just crank it. Look, ass shaking. So what? Like,
exactly.
If it's dope, it's dope.
Yeah, man, because like people are, he's not gonna sell records. Listen, if he ends up actually recording the entire album by his fucking self because nobody fuck with him, hey, so be it. But he gonna get it done. That's the thing, yo.
That's a fact. And he's gonna get paid, man. And you know what it is that man, I don't know who his marketing team is, but they're fucking genius. His marketing team is amazing. I'm trying to say it's not what he does, it's how he does it, man. Like, if his marketing team, if he didn't market himself the way he marketed himself, he wouldn't be as influential or on social media or most talked about. He's the most talked about rapper within the last 2 years. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, as long as he was home.
I'm gonna give it about a month or two where rappers are gonna start working with him.
100%, because whether they like it or not, it's money at the door. You know what I'm trying to say? Like people are following him that just want to see him fall, but you're still watching. Whether it's bad publicity or good publicity, it's publicity. You feel me?
Yeah.
This. I
mean,
but anyways, like moving on from, the whole 6ix9ine controversy. So, obviously we're in quarantine, as we all know.
Yeah.
And on your Instagram, I mean, you've been pretty busy with your TikTok videos and shit. Yeah. We watch those.
Yeah. I just hit 600K on TikTok.
I gotta
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's really entertaining. Especially like, the one where you pretty much get fooled to say, aquí llegó tu maricón.
Yeah, he played me, man. He played me. He's like, you want me to delete it? I was like, and then after he played me out, because he was like, let me pick the TikTok this time. And after he played me, he was like, he's laughing. He's like, want me to delete it? I was like, nah, that's comedy. I'm going to post it. I don't care, man. I don't care. And I thought it was funny as hell. Even though the joke was on me.
So which one, like at the moment, let's say, which one is like your favorite TikTok at the moment that you've done or that was the most fun doing?
Definitely the baby voice. There's one TikTok where I have the baby voice and they slide the Hennessy and I was like, yeah, like with the baby voice, and then they slide me water. I was like, no. That TikTok I had so much fun doing it, and it actually did a lot better numbers than I thought it would, because I was just having fun, A lot of my TikToks is just me being in a good mood. Like, I don't put pressure on them,
Yeah. So what, if you want, so like people can like see the videos that we're talking about right now, you want to like go ahead and share your TikTok username?
TikTok username is the same as my Instagram. It's Petro _. Yeah, but it's the same name.
Since you cut out for a second, you said Petro _clips.
_clips. Correct.
Gotcha.
What?
Me tossing the mic.
Are you throwing it to me? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yo, so, all right. So what can you define yourself as? Like, what will be your genre? What will be your lane? Like, what is Petro Clip's lane in this whole industry business? Like, I see influencer, obviously. That's like the obvious. Is that it?
Like, specifically what?
Like, are you a comedian? Are you an actor? Are you all the above? Like, are you a singer? Are you like, you know what I mean? Like, dancer, my G. Like,
I'm gonna be.
you're obviously a barber. You're obviously a barber. You're known and everything. Celebrity barber. Yo, that's the first hustle. I get it. You know what I mean? But like Petro Clips, like,
that's a fact. What I'm trying to build and what I want myself to be known for, when someone mentions my name, I don't want them to mention, oh, the funny dude. I want to be like, oh, the dude that does this, that does that, that does that. I'm not putting in no bubble. Like, I'm gonna come out with a track in the near future. Like, I'm gonna put out music now too. Like, there's nothing. I don't feel like there's nothing that I can't do if I put my mind to it. And I don't want to be put in no bubble. I want to do it all. Comedian, acting, music, entertainment, hosting, anything. I know that if I work hard, I can do it.
Cool. I mean, hey, that's like a Cardi B route, Like, so I get it. You know what I mean? But that's why I was just asking, because like Cardi B, I don't know. I've never interviewed her. I've met her, but I've never interviewed her. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it was her inspiration to be a rapper. It could have been. I don't know. You know what I mean? But like you said, you were about to put a track out. You know what I mean? Like, like, are you just pretty much like kind of like throwing it on the wall, whatever sticks, or just like just go, like.
You know what it is? It's like, cause some people are like that. Oh, you just want to see what happens. No, I don't want to see what happens. I'm having fun, and and if it works, it works, and if it don't, it don't. But I know that I was having fun doing it. I don't put no pressure on myself. Be like, yo, if this fails, like, it's over for me. Like, nah, I'm having fun doing this.
Gotcha,
And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Or don't listen to it. I'm gonna keep posting anyway. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's my platform. I've been the type of person like I don't give a shit what you think. Like I don't care. Like I'm being me, and I've had a lot of controversial conversations, on my lives because I get into deep things, and I'm not scared to say what other people are scared to say. And the topics that people try to stay away from is a topic that I want to talk about. When I go live at night, I'm like, let's talk about this, and then people be like, oh shit, they like change the subject. I'm like, nah, I want to know what y'all feel, what y'all think, and you can't get mad at me for just giving my opinion,
So you like when you bring up these controversial topics, you like to bring it up, like you like how do you say, poking the
poke the bear.
There you go.
Yeah, because you know what it is that these are conversations that were talked about when I was a kid freely, but now that the new generation's out, everybody's so sensitive that nobody want to talk about these topics anymore because they're too scared to offend somebody. Like that's not me, and it's never gonna be me. Like I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm not gonna disrespect you or make fun of you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. But we can agree to disagree.
Like I've never really referenced. I mean, your lives like kind of did, but I went more through your videos and everything you've done, like they produced out there lives. So tell me, like, what is a question that you were asking your live, man? Make me hip to like. If I'm a person who has never done it, never seen you on
like I'll bring up the conversation of like, how do y'all feel about these gender neutral bathrooms? Like, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about people being born one sex but waking up one day saying, no, now I want to be referred as this sex? And those are conversations that nobody want to talk about. And I have no problem talking about that. Isn't that like why is everybody hush hush? You can't have your opinion, like, because everybody's so sensitive, and this generation is terrible. Like let's say even when I used to play football when I was young, and only if you only got a trophy using first, second, or third. Now everybody gets a participation trophy. Get out of here! Nah, this generation is trash, bro. Like not you're now if I don't try my hardest and if I lose, I'm still getting an award. Now you're teaching me it's okay to lose. It ain't okay to lose. I'm gonna win. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree with the way this generation is going towards. Everybody's so sensitive. Like they're trying to take Santa Claus out the mall. Like, you know what I mean? Like take him out. It's Happy Holidays. No, it's Merry Christmas. You know what I'm trying to say? Listen, I'm not saying
Christmas. We send that shit out. Fuck
yeah, I don't care. And you know what? And if you're happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, you can say that to me. I say, but I'm gonna say Merry Christmas to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I'm not gonna get offended. You said that, but stop being so sensitive. This generation, man, is terrible.
It's so so the thing about how I see the industry, right? This is speaking about being in the industry, what I mean? It's just like, it's a lot too much sensitivity and a lot of things in a lot of ways. And people in the comedic business are the ones like, poke the bear, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but you said you want to do everything. So, ain't no shame in that shit. Jamie Foxx, J-Lo, ahí están los ejemplos, you know what I mean? So exactly. Now respect for actually like just pretty much just creating your own lane, just going for everything. Fuck it, whatever goes. If it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you want to live your life as like, I ain't talking about what if. Nah, done. I did it.
I'm saying I'm gonna when I die, I'm gonna die with no what ifs, and I don't want to put myself in a lane, where if I want to come out, they're like, nah, go back in your lane. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like if Harry Potter does another movie besides Harry Potter, they only gonna see you as Harry Potter. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to be known for that one lane. If I spread out now, you never know what could come out from me tomorrow.
Gotcha, man. So you actually got a record coming out. You got what is it? Trap? Is it reggaeton? Is it like the Afrobeat? What's up?
It's actually I don't want to let too much out, but it's more like a hype song, because that's my personality. I'm very happy and hype, and I want people to dance and too much out because I'm very excited about this project. It's gonna be about a good 2 months because I want to drop it with the video. Say like same day video, you know, because people like visuals, you know. You know, like, oh, listen to my SoundCloud. They're like, no, I don't want to sit alone and listen to that. But if you have a music video, they're like, oh, okay, you know.
I take that. Yeah.
Very true, actually. I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, like, listen, if I tell you, yo, listen to this song, and you have nothing to look at, and it's 3 minutes, you're gonna be like, is it done yet? Like, what the hell, man? Bro, you know how many videos? You know what the videos, like my friends show me, they're like, yo, you gotta watch this. And I'll look and I'll tap the screen to see how long it is. 5 minutes? Nah, I don't wanna see that, bro. But that's normal for people to act like that, you know?
That's true. I can't lie. I'm one of those people.
I'll tap the screen like, 5 minutes? Nah, you good, bro. Get to the good part.
Just give me the just give me the summary. Like that's
the highlights. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Ay Dios.
It's the truth. We back. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead.
So if you weren't a comedian, if you weren't like rapping or singing or a barber, what would you have done?
Well, I'd still be working, you know. I'd still be cutting hair. It's my first love, my first passion.
But if you weren't a barber, what other profession would you have had?
That's a good question. Because before I became a barber, I used to work at Sprint. I used to work at Bank of America. I was a banker, personal banker. I hated rules. I hated rules. I couldn't work, and I was going nuts when they told me I gotta be here at this time, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. And I was like, this ain't my life. I was depressed. I was going through depression. I would like, cause I was young. I would call my mom on lunch break. I'm like, I can't take it. I'm leaving right now. And she's like, no, you gotta stay at work. Stay at work. I'm like, no, I'm miserable. Like, you know, you ever drive to work and you're miserable, yo? Like you're like, yo, I hate my life driving. I'm doing this drive, you know. And ever since I became a barber, I have never been, you know, miserable driving to work, you know, because I get to be me and be free. I'm not this, you know, caged bird, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a good question. If barbering wasn't an option, I really don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be going hard on OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
Bro.
No.
Hey, fuck it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do
You gotta pay the bills.
Exactly. If he got bills, you know.
Gotta pay the bills.
You got mouths to feed other than yours?
I gotta pay the bills, man. I ain't mad at nobody with the OnlyFans. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got kids, man? You married? What's the deal?
I mean, listen. Me? Yeah, I have one son. His name is Nico. He's 3 years old.
Oh.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah.
Man, how old are you,
Not
man?
married. No.
Hey! No.
Nah.
Never.
Nah, I do want to get married. Just no time soon.
How old are you? You want me?
Of course, I want. What was that?
How old are you? You want me?
27.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha.
And the funny part is, I haven't even been doing this influencer thing. It hasn't even been a year yet. July makes a year.
Oh wow.
So I'm just so excited of my growth within, you know, less than a year. You know what I mean?
Nice.
It's amazing, and all I can say is that I'm humbled and I'm blessed. And shout out to my mom, yo. My mom, they love my mom, and my mom, I think, is the main reason why that video went so viral, because they were like, oh, he could dance, but I love the support from his mom. So it was like a two-edged sword, you know. So you know, and I can't thank her enough.
So was your mom always that backbone in the entire family?
Always been my backbone, man. Always been my backbone.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, because Mom Dukes here te apoya mucho. Yeah, man, it's actually a blessing, man. That's actually a blessing to have that, man.
Right. I love family, man. I love family.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like the whole conversation, as soon as you said, yeah, I'm known for this video, and like the whole way it went down, like, man, that was the family party, y'all.
That's all it was.
That's the reason why when you're Puerto Rican or Dominican or whoever Caribbean ass fucking family, hey, come to my party. Yeah, I'm there, man.
That's
there,
it.
man.
That's it.
You don't want to
Here's
miss it. Yeah.
If you walk in with some beer, we'll let you in.
Yeah.
Not even
A bottle,
beer,
bro.
not
Shoot,
even
go ahead,
beer.
they
Rum.
want bottles.
That's it.
Rum.
Yeah.
But rum's banging. Well, Hennessy's my drink. I love Hennessy. That's my shit. That's my shit.
That's probably what had him acting like that in that video that went viral.
Had me acting up, man. Between my mom and Hennessy. Love that.
So, definitely growing up in a Puerto Rican, with a Puerto Rican family. So do you cook?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, we had to get that out the way.
I could barely make toast. I'm not good in there.
So
the whole time I lived alone, like the Chinos and McDonald's made a fortune off me, yo.
Hey, hold on. You're that bachelor. You're that bachelor. So let me ask.
I'm terrible.
Yeah. So describe a 3-course meal throughout the day for Mr. Petro Clips right here, man.
All right, so we get the bagel and coffee from Wawa, right?
hey, cream cheese is on it. Cream cheese
and then
and butter.
Lunch we go to the cream cheese and bacon. That's my it's banging. You ever tried cream cheese and bacon? What? It's banging. If I'm in New York, a bacon, egg, and cheese, bro. You can't beat a New York bacon, egg, and cheese. That was amazing. For lunch, pizza. Pizza's my favorite. And then dinner, we got chinos, bro. That's my life. And then at night, go cop a bottle of Hennessy. That's my day.
Hey, y'all, whoever heard this right now, this is Patrick Clips giving you the champion's diet, man.
Right there. That's the quarantine life right there. Not even. That's outside of quarantine.
It comes with it as well sometimes.
That's outside of quarantine too, right? That was outside.
I gave you 3 courses for champions, I'll meet a girl, and I'll be like, you cook? She's like, nah. Oh, no, I got to pay double now. I can't mess with you. I already paid for food for myself, bro. Now I got to pay double? This ain't going to work, mama. This ain't going to work.
That's so funny. I can't.
You got to get this one family meal and share that shit. Dog.
That's it. That's probably been the hardest thing about, getting a little bit of clout. Well, it's dating now. It's so hard now. It's like that's probably been the hardest thing.
Hard, bro, because this era is different. Because like I'm old, man. I'm older. So, but the whole old school mentality you got, like the way shit was back in the day, like compared to this now, is just like, and now I'm gonna get to that because the way it is now, women got balls now. Some of them literally. You know what I mean? So
yeah, some of them literally. I caught that. You gotta see my DMs, man. Them DMs be looking crazy, yo. And women, women ain't scared to shoot their shot nowadays, yo.
No.
They shoot from half court. They don't care, bro.
What?
No.
As soon as they get up off the bench,
I need to get go shoot. I'm like, damn, you didn't even get a good shot.
That's how they. You know what? That's how they are, though. And I'm not speaking off personally, but I have friends that I'm just like, okay, wait a minute, don't you want to like slow down a little bit, And they're just like, no, like I'm not scared. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm not saying any names, and I'm not gonna throw under the bus, but I know someone who.
Like you said, that's the problem though. Rush too fast. Keep going. They move too fast. Keep going.
Yeah, and so there's this one girl that I know that shot her shot, and the way she shot her shot was by sending a picture of herself, with barely anything, and I'm just like, yo.
He loved it. He was like, yo.
It's crazy because like guys are the ones that usually are the ones sending like dick pics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
At least. Huh?
Really?
Yeah,
I'm like,
if you want to see my request,
like,
if you want to see my DM request, usually guys.
You send dick pics, that Petro? You send dick pics, bro?
Huh?
You are. You sending dick pics, bro?
Do I send dick pics?
Yeah, because she's over here talking about guys sending dick pics. I'm like,
but dudes send dick pics all the time, bro.
My
boys, bro, I be talking to my boys and they be like, and then I be sitting next to him, right? And he be like, yo, this girl's mad. She's bad, bro. I'm like, all right, cool. He'll write, hey. And she'll write, hey, he put dick pic. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you fucking, I'm like, damn, man. Like, just that, you just gonna throw it on the table like that, nigga? You not gonna warm her up a little bit, nigga?
so away from that, bro. I don't even the whole time. You know, look at the text message I sent her, yo. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, text message, hi, dick. No,
that's what I'm saying. Like that girl, like all she wrote was, hey, she not expecting to open a dick, you know what I'm trying to say?
But that's what I'm saying, you know, like especially like in my DM request on Instagram, I usually get messages like that. Like I don't even get a hey. I just get dick pic. That's it. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to say to this? Delete. That's all I can do.
But some girls are okay with that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Some girls are.
It'll work on them. So.
I'm not one of those girls, but some girls are. Yeah.
Man, it's this new generation, I'm trying to tell you.
You know what it is too? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why I feel that no relationship lasts. And there's two reasons. There's social media, and I'm not gonna get all into the social media thing. And number two is dating does not exist anymore. Once I'm talking to you, I only could talk to you. You know what I'm trying to say? But back in the days, like you were allowed to go on a date with one woman and then go on a date with another woman. You had to get to know them and figure out if that's who you want to be with. Like if I go on a date with one other woman, oh, that's messed up. You just with me last night, blah blah, like that. Like we're not together. Like I'm dating. Dating doesn't exist anymore. Like you talked about
because it's right over. Now you meet somebody, y'all already in bed in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. 6 minutes.
Yeah.
What's up, 30 my chinos?
Yeah, that's why he's saying, like, you know, this generation definitely moves too fast.
Yeah, it's true, man. And like I said, when you get a little bit of clout, like I don't even know if she's hitting me up for me or she's hitting me up for the clout. You know what I'm trying to say? So it gets a little more difficult. And then when I do meet a girl I actually like, she's gonna be like, oh, so like you're gonna stop doing videos now, right? I'm like no. Like the only way I'm gonna be able to be with somebody is somebody who's gonna support me. You know what I'm trying to say?
The thing is that, you know, this is, you know, making videos, this is something that you were already doing, I'm pretty sure, before, you know, it is that you met this person. So the fact that they're gonna try to ask you to say, you know, hey, so you're gonna stop doing videos, that's like, you met me like this.
Exactly. But I've met a lot of women that told me, it's not gonna be a problem. I met you like this. And then when they see the comments and women like in my DMs, they're like, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. It's too much. It's too much going on, you know? And then the insecurity set in, and then my phone, you know, is a problem. And then she's like, are you always on your phone? I'm like, this is what I do. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is what I do. Like, and then it makes me feel like I have to be with another influencer when I don't want to put myself in that lane where I have to only be with an influencer. You know what I'm trying to say? Now it's making me feel like I have to be with somebody who does what I do for them to understand. You get me? So like everything else has been easy and fun. I think to take somebody serious is the hardest thing for me to deal with this blessing. You know what I'm trying to say? It is a blessing, but it's made my love life difficult.
So is there like any influencers that you would work with though? Or you just don't want to work with any influencers at all? What
do you mean?
Like you just said, like, because you just made a point. Because I haven't really found you like collaborating, doing features with other influencers too much. It's just pretty much you. You know what I mean? And your homies and your peoples. You. I mean, so it's like that's why I'm asking you. Like, are there any other influencers that you know, like you'd be like, you know what? Yeah, homeboy look pretty cool, young. If it works out, it works out.
Of course. I'm down to work with anybody. I'm not here to be like, oh, this is all me and my people thing. No, I've worked with influencers a bunch of times. Johnny's World. I worked with a couple, you know, influencers, but I don't go out of my way. You know what I'm trying to say, to make it happen. Like, if it's a mutual feeling and you want to work with me too, then let's do it. But I have no desire to go out of my way to do it, because I don't know, like people. A lot of people get starstruck. You know, I don't get starstruck. They're like, bro, you're a human being just like me. You put your pants on one leg at a time, like me. You know. So if someone came up to me and told me, and they have followers, and I like their vibe, let's do it. You know, let's do it.
Yeah, man. The way it was with like, cause working like radio business, right? Like even Buddy can and even Willy too. We've all met so many artists and everything, like all sorts of different genres. And like, it's just amazing how people act. You know what I mean? Because like when you see them, man, you're like, "What's up?" If they say "What's up" to you, you acknowledge, you know, by stars. Like, cool, respect. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Other people, oh my god, They just go all crazy shit, man. It's just like, yo, you're just doing too much.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, it's flattering, but it's flattering when you get that response, you know. And I'll go into Walmart and they'll be like, oh, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course," and it's flattering, you know. But a lot of people, as they grow, lose their humility, you know, and they become assholes.
Yeah,
you know, and that's never gonna be me, man.
Yeah, and that's what I said. That's the point I was trying to make. That the artists, though, dope people, man. Like a lot of artists that I met, dope. Some of them, yeah, some pretty big assholes, bro. You know, they're very diva.
They shit don't stink. Yeah,
they're very diva. I'm the whole time like, yo, you fart, you stink, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you say, dog. You take the shit and stink. You know, I mean, you still gotta wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
But you know what? Like everybody pretty much in this industry can understand exactly where it is that you're coming from.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Humility, man. Humility goes a long way. Goes a long way.
It's like I know people who have, you know, 80K and don't open no DMs and you gotta cash at me for you chill with me, and I'm like, hey, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I got 80,000 followers. I don't give a fuck. You have 80,000 in your bank account. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
yo,
I can't stand people like that, man.
Yo,
I put a post up. I'm like, man, I can't get fucking 1,000 likes. I don't know what the fuck it is with me, young. Like, it's horrible for me. But can you get $1,000 right now? Like the whole time, can you do that? I can do that. Can you literally?
Exactly. Come on, man.
Like sometimes this shit don't pay bills, but for like Petro clips, the way everything's beginning for you and stuff, right? Like I'm noticing why haven't you gotten the verification, bro? Like, what's up with that, man?
I don't know. Instagram playing games with me. I think Instagram's bad at me. Shout out to Instagram. I'm on my blue check, but they mad at me. I think I'm on the naughty list because I post a lot of shit that I push my boundaries. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't post nudity, but I push my boundaries. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Because that's who I am naturally. And then I get fucking guidelines. And they shut my shit down, you know. And they be like, "You got to delete this video. It goes against our guidelines." But I had like 5 videos say that already, and I got into a fight in Florida, and I posted it because they didn't like that. I went live, and I was like dancing real sexy for the girls grinding. I went down to my drawers. They deleted that. So like, and then I pushed my boundaries because that's who I am in person, you know. And Instagram emailed me and they said, "Next one that goes down, we're deleting your account."
How many backups you got?
I got none.
You better make a backup like that.
Listen, I don't believe in plan B because all it does is distract you from plan A. We going forward, bro. We going forward.
Hey, wow, man. Wow,
yo,
fucking, yo, we going,
yo, Flo, he sound like Machado.
He throwing that bitch in the water, man, sticking if it don't throw something else in that motherfucker, yo.
But yo, social media is so sexist though when it comes to that. Bro, if I post a picture of my drawers, delete. Girls are in thongs twerking and it stays up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, because whoever it is that's working behind the computers or whatever, flagging shit down, they see that video of the girls and they're like,
yeah, right?
Let me
the dude that does security was like, no, this one's okay. This one's He's like, no, this one's good. I don't see anything wrong with this one, boss. I don't see nothing wrong with this one, boss. No way. This one's good. This one was good.
Oh man.
What the fuck, man? I swear to God. So like now I'm being more careful with my content.
Conservative.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Which is not me, but whatever.
I mean, bro, welcome to corporate. You're corporate without being corporate, bro. That's how it is. Like, when this what you're doing, what you're trying to do is like, you gotta learn that just FCC bullshit. Like, sorry, man, but
yeah,
that's
true.
where you want to go in, brother. That's what it is, man. The FCC bullshit. Like this right here, this is cool. Like this, like the Migo experiment. You know what I mean? Like the reason why I call Migo experiment out here, a los Latinos, they say Migos.
Yeah.
Right. So this was like 17, 18 years ago before the Migos came out. You know what I mean? And in DC, the Migo Productions is what runs out here. That came out Migo Experiment. And I'm a radio guy. I was a primetime guy here in DC myself. LaBori herself, she actually worked La Mega out here in DC. Willy right here, he's actually a chauffeur for lots of, can't even say, motherfuckers just
we can't. It's
can't even fucking say, but it's just like all of us have been. No, fuck that. It ain't shit. I mean, a little experience of all of us here. So a lot of like the world that you're in, bro. Like we're in it. So it's just like, man, bro. Like
I know, and I know I'm learning things as I go because I was just thrown in it. I wasn't prepared, you know, for the video to blow up. I wasn't prepared to run with this shit, you know.
Yeah.
And majority of my supporters, because I don't call them followers, I call supporters. My supporters love me because I'm me. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just being me. Like I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not trying to be somebody. I'm not going to. I don't want to say any specific influencers' name drop, but I'm not trying to do a skit where I'm acting every goddamn video. You know what I'm trying to say? And when I go live, I'm not just trying to promote something. You know, just I'm actually trying to talk to you guys.
So
you know, like,
that's why like when we started everything, I asked you that. You know, not just because of, you know, people we've spoken to in the past on here, but you know, other times that we've spoken to people, like, you know, when you get to meet them, you know, they're different. They're a whole different person, man. You know, it's a whole lot. And then we, okay, look, I'm gonna do it. And that's why I asked you. You know, are you gonna be in character? Like, what's up with you? Like, I got to know, because I got to be prepared too. How I'm gonna come at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because and the reason why I was like, not much character, because there's not much character into my videos. You know what I'm trying to say? My character is just me being goofy.
No, there's character for it's you.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Petro Clips is like, fuck it, that's my alter ego. I'm calling it whatever the fuck.
That's it. Petro Clips is my alter ego, but that's just me. When I'm in a good mood, you know, and majority of the time I am in a good mood.
Yeah.
So what would it take? What would it take for someone to fuck up your mood?
Oh, see, listen. A big part of me always being happy and doing comedy skits. People like to, I'm like, don't get this comedy shit fucked up and try to think run me over because I'm happy and comedic. I'll punch you in the motherfucking face with no problem, nigga. Like don't people like, because they see a character on Instagram, they're like, oh, so he's happy. He's a punk ass. Like, don't get it twisted, bro. I don't. That's the most thing that most guys. It's not really females. It's guys. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know. Maybe your girl's in my DM. I don't know. But I don't like. Don't get it twisted. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. You know. I don't like problems, but I won't back down from them either. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it from here. Petro Clips ain't taking no sweet shit. Okay, he ain't sweet. All right.
You know, but you can imagine, like when you see this character and you don't know that person from the hole in the wall, and he's always happy and joking and stuff. You're like, oh, this nigga's a clown, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and And I'm like, bro, like just chill. Like, I'm not disrespecting you. I didn't do anything to you. I'm just all I try to do is spread positive vibes, man. Because you know what? I think life's hard enough, you know?
Yeah, man, it really is.
Be positive, man.
I agree.
Well, hopefully we can all work together in the future other than doing here the Migo experiment, man. Tag yourself up, man. Let them know how they can follow you. And when is that music dropping, bro?
Yeah, let's go. It's Petro_clips. The same is for my TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram, Petro_clips. I appreciate the Migos experiment for even having me. I feel blessed. I'm honored. Thank you so much for hitting me up, DMing me. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I just want to tell you guys I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Music video coming in 2 months. Hopefully by July, once this quarantine is really messing stuff up because I want everybody in the video. I want like 100 people, bro. We're gonna turn up, you know, and hopefully this opens up. So,
yeah,
but thank you guys for having
me. When you right there going on, my bad for cutting you off.
Oh,
right
good.
There, man.
Oh, good. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
my bad. I said hopefully in 2 months I'll drop it because I want a bunch of people in the video and the quarantine is really messing things up. But I don't believe in this quarantine. I go out. I don't care. Get out of here, bro. You ain't put me in a bubble.
He's like, man, mask, nah. Hey, yo, man.
It's survival of the fittest, my guy.
What do we call you? Like, you know, there's Karen. Who are you? Don't tell me you're Bob, bro. Don't tell me no Bob. You know,
what?
Bob don't want to wear a mask. Bob don't want to wear a mask.
I don't wear masks. No.
You hear this, Bob? Hey, everybody meet Bob. There's Karen. Here's Bob right here.
You gotta be careful that the Karen don't try to call you out or something.
Right. It's Bob Clips in the building. No mask over here, brother. Mask off. Fucking oh. I don't, bro. I look at people that walk out with masks and I'm like, yeah, look dumb as hell. Like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I mean, it's nature. People die. People are born. And the more you keep us inside the house, the less time we have to build an immunity to the virus. You know what I'm trying to say? We're not, like, you can't do this, you know?
I actually posted something like that, right? And a nurse got at me, and she was like, this makes me upset that you posted this because people don't really know exactly what's really going on or how to deal with it. So it really pisses them off. Like, a nurse told me this, so I was just like, my bad. But
I get it. I'm not trying to offend nobody. Yeah, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but it's nature. Survival of the fittest, and you're sticking me in a room waiting for someone to come up with a shot to give us something. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, now we have no immunity to the virus. You know what I'm trying to say? Because we've never been exposed to it. It ain't gonna stop me. I go outside all the time.
Straight like that.
That's it.
Petro Clips, y'all, man. Yo, thanks for coming out. Thanks for actually making time. Coming out. Making time, you know what I mean? Hooking it up over here, man, with the Migo experiment, man. Yo, subscribe, comment below. Follow me as well, man. HENRYFLO_DCF. That's Henry Flo.
You can follow me on Instagram at LaBori DMV, LABORIII
And you can follow me at Eldon Willy.
Just like that, Willy? Just like that.
Hey.
Short and sweet, baby. That's it.
Hey.
I'm like, damn, I feel like I did the most.
I don't got time to be spelling anything. They'll figure it out.
Yo, make sure you follow my man, at Petro_clips as well, man. Yo, thank you for coming out, baby.
Appreciate you, brother.